I'm sure that you, like me, can remember jobs where you got paid by the hour and you weren't particularly motivated to overperform or make a big difference or add a lot of value back to the business owner or the customers. You weren't nearly as motivated as you would have been if your remuneration was somehow connected to your results, your performance, and your productivity. The new school motivation style involves helping employees adapt a new mindset to where they're willing to make a little less guaranteed money and put a little bit of their pay at risk, but in exchange for an opportunity to earn more. So it's a process of helping employees connect with just enough risk and helping them be willing to accept a bit of risk for a much bigger upside. And it's a win-win. It allows them to earn more money and achieve more what motivates them in life. And it's a win for the business owner because it makes the business more productive and helps the employees add more value to the business. Welcome to Summit Scale, where entrepreneurial business owners come to learn how to grow their small businesses into mid-sized companies. People will come to work motivated, energetic, committed, enthusiastic when there's motivation in place to do so. There's a lot of research that demonstrates that people will be satisfied with their employment if they like their leader, like their team, like their environment, and so forth. And all that is true. But the bottom line is that people need money and they need more money to achieve their dreams. So all things being equal, people will work somewhere where they have the chance to earn more. And that's what this whole performance incentive plan is about. When you move a workforce toward a performance incentive plan, a remuneration model based on results and performance, it allows you to begin lowering your fixed costs and replacing them with variable costs insofar as your labor is concerned. Of course, you have to convert people over time to the performance incentive model, and this is the key. It's an evolution, not a revolution. If you move too quickly through this progression, you could have the entire team revolt and just walk out the door. So over time, you move people away from where they have 100% base salary and 0% of their money at risk to a stage where they, for example, have 75% salary guaranteed but can make an additional 10% above and beyond what they could have made. So they have the potential to earn a total of 110%. So let's have a look at an example. So working with the owner of a construction company, we decided that we're going to move them from 100% salary to reducing the salary a little bit and giving their employees the opportunity to earn more. And there were 4 key performance indicators for the foreman position: quality, performance, safety, and training. So first, quality. We wanted to make sure that when the job is done, we didn't get called back from the client saying, hey, this is broken or this is defective. So we agreed to pay the foreman an extra £400 per year or £100 per quarter if they had 2 or less defects repair sheets per quarter. The second KPI was performance. Every time a job is done, there is a time and materials budget. They're a part of the variable costs of getting the job done, and every time the foreman did a job on or under budget, and they manage about 60 jobs per year, they're going to get an additional £25. So the foreman could make an additional £1,500 per year if they bring these jobs on or under budget, which motivates them to minimize waste materials and defects and keep their site team motivated. And when it came to safety, we again agreed to pay £400 per year, £100 per quarter for 2 or less damages per quarter to equipment or 1 or less injuries per quarter to employees. If you take care of your materials, equipment, and take care of your employees, they don't get injured on the job site, you can make an extra £400 per year. And then there's training. One of the other jobs of the foreman is to recruit and train the site team members. We agreed you needed 15 full-time equivalent crew members, so we'll pay £350 per year for this KPI, £100 for reaching 13 full-time equivalents and £25 per quarter to maintain them there. However, you also have to evaluate and coach your employees. So every time you turn in a written evaluation to one of your crew members, you get £10. Why? Because we want you to keep developing your people. So you're doing evaluations on your people and it's worth paying for. So you've had a construction foreman who's making a base salary, he's doing a decent job, but now you're saying, You can earn additional £2,650 per year in bonus pay based on these key performance indicators. When we found out that for a construction foreman, a few £100s is pretty damn motivating. So that's how we started to ease the workforce into a performance incentive plan. From there, we just moved them progressively to less guaranteed and more at-risk remuneration. Construction foremen aren't generally known to be entrepreneurial, but this is how we had to start it, just by easing the team into a more of an entrepreneurial mindset. People don't work for money alone, but they do respond to incentives, and they have a good time. They have a good time challenging themselves to meet a goal that they understand and that they have helped to establish. That's when behavior starts to change, and that's when business results start to improve. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.